Why is that?
Tara's not here. And I got a croaky voice. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need you to speak to me, and I'm gonna need the girls to speak to me, so I talk less.
Okie dokie.
I will say, actually, those that were on last week, and I said that I'd started this fasting programme, you're probably thinking, well, she didn't last very long because she's got a cup of coffee. I'm trying to do 16-8, so that's eating within an 8-hour window, so it's not even coffee, nice milky coffee with a sugar. This is hot lemon, so I am within fast. Although I've been struggling this week. I've been a bit poorly. I don't ever take to my bed. I haven't taken to my bed, but I took to the sofa a couple of days this week. Slept the afternoon away yesterday, and I don't sleep well at night, but I'm absolutely zonkoed. So apologies if I come across a little flat this morning. That's because I am a little bit flat, but I've rocked up. I've put my face on, I've had my hair blow dried, and I'm going to show you what you really need for this weather that we're experiencing and the weather to come. And then I have to say, girls, I'm probably going to take to my sofa again, wrap myself in a blanket and dose myself up with some Spanish flu remedies that I buy when I'm abroad, and hopefully kick this away. But it's been hanging around for a number of days now. This dog doesn't like being down for any days, let alone a number of days. But anyway, Paul, tell us about what's happening.
So, Lorraine Smile says, good morning. Amanda Hicks says, good morning, get well soon.
Oh, thank you, darling.
And Julie Can says, morning, lovelies. Michaela McCartney says, good morning, lovely, nothing wrong with a sofa day.
I feel guilty, though. I think it's an inbuilt thing of women that if the dog is down and we take to our sofa, we feel guilty because we should be doing so many other things. But anyway, hey, whatever. I'll put a good series on. In fact, I'm watching The Resident at the minute on Netflix. So apologies to Facebook if I'm not allowed to promote Netflix. But The Resident, Conrad Hockin, he's rather nice as well. I wouldn't mind him being my doctor. You've got a beard though, I don't usually like beards, do I, Mr. Tanner?
Oh, beard, yourself. Jenny Mancuso says you're doing too much, try and take it easy. Tracy Hopkins says, morning my lovely, you still look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And thank you, Tracy joined us on, and in fact a lot of people, I'm sure you joined us on Wednesday night. I just want to say thank you. The positive feedback that the girls had, they're on cloud 9 at the minute. They did an amazing job, Adele and Andrea, for modelling on. We really know how to rock it here. Look, my tissue, toilet paper. They did an amazing job, and let me tell you, it's no mean feat to rock up and put yourself out there in front of a camera and put yourself out there to be judged, and our audience on a Saturday is generally a gorgeous audience, very kind, and that is coming through on the Wednesday audiences as well. It's just maybe some random comments that we get. So, it isn't easy to put yourself out there, and those girls did it. They did it for the Queen Bee, and they did it for you, our customers, to show what we have. So they are on cloud 9, so you never know. Some of them might be modelling again on Wicked Wednesday coming. By that time I should have rolled off my sofa and definitely be firing on all cylinders, but we'll see. Anyway, so what I feel like the milk tray woman here. So what I've put on this morning is just some essentials base outfit, because whilst that weather is the S word, you haven't got to look rubbish in this horrible weather. You can put what I call a duvet coat on, an amazing quality, fabulous duvet coat. It doesn't matter what you've got underneath because you're not necessarily going to take that off unless you get somewhere. But I mean, even with this, if you had one of these big duvet coats on and a beautiful scarf or a necklace and some earrings, this would still be very, very stylish to wherever you were going if you entered the room, wherever, in one of these fabulous coats. Now, the temperatures are not cold. Every winter we get into this false sense of security. The cold weather comes December, January, February. And by December, January, February, we are already taking delivery of spring stock. So these coats, when people come in for me for coats, it is very, very far and few between what we have left. It's random sizes, it is random styles. Now, I will say to you, I did a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago on Penarth Cliff Tops. Beautiful day. Yes, it was a little bit nippy. And since that photo shoot, these coats have been selling. In fact, on this rail that I have here, because I have all size 14s, I can tell you we announced our live last night and what was going to be in it, as in these beautiful coats, and some of these size 14s have already sold. Once they're gone, they are gone. There's two main brands that I'm going to show you here, which is Rino Pelle, fabulous Danish brand, and they in fact there's two Danish brands, Rino Pelle and Cream, and they know exactly what they are doing when they are making a duvet coat, as I call them. They know all the components that you need to have to get you through that winter and look stylish. Prices here start from £99 up to about 200. What's the most expensive? 229 I think is the most expensive. Now, I can remember going into Karen Millen years ago and them having a duvet coat, and I think it was £400 or £500. So the value of these coats for the quality that you are getting is unreal. Yes, you can buy cheap coats. Will they keep you warm? No. Will they be showerproof? No. Will they have double zips? No. Will they have a zip and poppers? No. Will they have a detachable hood? I'm sure not. Half of these have and half of these haven't. It depends on the style. And I even have one here that is fully reversible, so you have two coats in one. Anyway, that's what today's going to be about. So you're going to have me in front of the camera the whole time. I'm not moving. I am literally going to show you coats and then how to style that, maybe with a beautiful scarf and a handbag. Doesn't matter, you could go out in your pyjamas as long as you've got something fabulous on top. So Paul, any more questions, comments?
No, Jackie Rattleby says, morning all, Jodie, this cold flu is a killer, take care and look after yourself. Liz Jones says, wrap up and do nothing this afternoon, still rocking it. Jay Mancuso says you have a good team, love the girls and Paul as well.
Oh, I have got a good, I am so blessed. I am blessed.
Janice Rosser says, had a duvet day yesterday after COVID jab, take it easy lovely and take care. Diane Andrews says, good morning, never feel guilty, get well soon, I had it for 2 weeks, felt rotten, couldn't have gone on camera, so well done you.
Oh, I don't want it for 2 weeks. But anyway.
No, she had it 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago, I was thinking, oh God. Yeah.
No, I don't want to start.
Oh.
Carrie Osmond said, good morning.
TLC.
Hope you feel better soon.
He doesn't like cooking.
And that's it so far.
Okay, so let's kick off. So I have got a selection.
Oh, sorry, Jill Muss says, good morning, Jodie.
Good morning everybody. So I have got some amazing Malissa J scarves and some Rino and Pelle scarves as well. Combination of, in fact, and Alice Wheeler handbags. And some Rino and Pelle handbags as well. So I think in no particular order, I am just going to kick off. I had sort of got myself prepared with all the zips undone because there's so many zips and poppers and everything on these. I thought, let's get as prepared as possible. So anybody that saw my photo shoot at the Cliff Tops, I can tell you now, the girls that do our marketing, they were in raptures over this leopard design. So from that, they're young girls, very on trend. So I am saying that this is a very, very on trend look for winter. Now I've got next to nothing on underneath here, and so probably in the height of the winter I probably would have more layers on than this. All of these are size 14, so that equates to size 42 in Rino and Pelle, and it equates to size large in cream, and they're pretty much accurate to sizing. But however, what I would say, the Rino and Pelle is a generous fit. So if you're between and you're not sure what size to go for, in Rino you could size down, so you can see how wide that is. So let me start off with the detail. So you've got a zip, you've got poppers, and this is what I'm saying, the cheaper coats will not have all of this functionality. You've got the little side vent here, so getting in and out of the car, just having that extra space on the side. You've got your pocket, but it's a zip pocket, lined with like a lovely, lovely fleecy lining in there. You've got your zip function there on both sides, and you're not going to be able to miss where that zip is because they've teamed that with the little orange toggles to match the lining. There's your zip there. This one does have a detachable hood. What's very nice is a zip detachable hood rather than the popper on one. This will come right up, this will popper right up, this will go up here, and he always laughs. But what I like about these, with the drawstring, if you just want to make it cutchy around the middle and not have the hood up, there's no cold wind or anything getting in there whatsoever. Slightly lower at the back, I think, on this one, so it does cover the bottom area. Nice detail there with the Rino and Pelle tabs.
Is this one called Sun?
I think it is off the top of my head. I didn't do the label. There you can see beautiful lining. So when you get to wherever you get and you just like take it off in a puff and turn it inside out. What I should say as well, what is nice, this got that nice knitted cuff here, so you haven't got to worry about anything getting up the sleeve. That fits very, very nicely. Put your gloves on. Beautiful coat. Let's have a look. I think it's SUNN.
It is, that's the right one.
For those that are watching, £179. What I will say as well is all of these are machine washable.
And is it Sun?
It is Sun, SUNN, £175. What I will say, for those of you that are watching, that in the last 24 hours have bought a coat, knowing I'm doing coats this morning, and it was a size 14, please rest assured, we know whose is who, and it will not be sold. Yours is safe. So there are a few on this rail that are no longer available, but they may be available in other sizes, hence why they're still here to show you. This one is very similar to the last one, but a long, it's what I call the football manager's style, Rosa with a Z, R-O-Z-A. So, you know, the depths of the winter, when you see the football coaches and football managers on the pitch side, but they just don't look quite this stylish, and they're usually chewing their gum and shouting and spitting. So they won't look as stylish as this. So football managers or football mum length, beautiful, long, all the same features as the Sun. So you've got the zip and the poppers, you've got the cuff, and yes, there is the pocket. There's the pocket here at the front. Let me do that up. I won't do the zip up, but just so you can see the width on that size-wise. There we go. So you know I'm hippie and bottom, and there's nothing there pulling whatsoever. Very, very straight silhouette. It's not pulling in here and puckering on the bottom. Very, very nice shape. Again, exactly the same. Comes all the way up with your drawstring, and the hood is detachable with a zip. Now, I am going to try and show you how important it is to have a double zip. Let me sit down. I sit down. So you need to lock in. My like without my glasses, and I'm struggling with my eyesight anyway. I probably am going to struggle with this one. Anyway, I will do it on another one. So with a double zip, you need to be able to have the zip coming up so it's opening on the bottom. Let me take it off and show you. Or I'll show you on the next thing, so it's a much brighter zip for me. You're able to see, or if I put my glasses on, that might help as well. With my bleary flu eyes. Rino, I've got you covered. If that's not enough, there's also a matching bag, which is Bien, B-I-E-N, Bien Shopper, $55.99, fabulous with the orange lining, and they've even done a scarf as well in the leopard. So all Rino and Pelle, $32.99, and this is called Malin, M-A-L-I-N. I have to say, the scarves are flying out of the shop. And we had one customer coming yesterday. I think she must have bought 10 scarves of all different patterns, prints, etc. They are making amazing Christmas presents. Whether she bought some for herself or some for Christmas presents, all for Christmas presents, I don't know. But the scarf stock is depleting quite rapidly. So that is the leopard collection. Let me put that into there. I think I am just going to move along the rail, as I said, in no particular order. So the next one is Heart. This is probably either one of, or if not the most expensive, but looks it, at £219. But for £219, I mean, as I said to you years ago, and I'm talking probably 8+ years ago, in Karen Millen, there was a coat of this stature, and I'm sure it was either £499 or £399. So this is Rino. I adore this. In fact, I've tried to resist it, and I can't resist it. I've got to have one of these. It's got your lining, the gold puffer, the pocket with the little popper. It's got poppers on the side so that you've got movement to walk. It has the double zip in. Let's see if I can successfully do this now. Let's have a look. Hook that in there.
Jodie, also just to point out, because of our lighting, it looks silver.
Oh, it's gold.
But it's gold.
It's got. Wait, it's champagne ring. It's like a champagne. It's definitely not silver, girls. It's like a very, very soft gold, champagne colour. So what have we got going on here? So you've got the double zip. So let me just show you, because if I don't show you on any more, at least I've shown you on one, that double zip in. So getting in and out of the car, walking, not being too restrictive, you've got your double zip. You go looking at the cheaper coats, and very rarely will they have that double zip in. It's very, very important. So you put the zip in, you lock the zip down, which then allows you to move the zip 2 ways. Always be looking for that when you're buying a winter coat. And it isn't until you have one without a double zip, and you're walking like this and you can't get in and out of the car, you'll realise how important that double zip is. So lock that back down to the bottom. So you've got your zip, your poppers, so there's no cold wet elements getting in through the zip work at all. You've got your knitted cuff. Here you've got a detachable fur collar, then you've got your stand-up collar, and then you've got your detachable hood as well, which is zipped on and off. So yes, the fur makes it very, very cushy for the winter. If you wanted that then to go through to the spring, you can take the fur collar off, and then you have just got your traditional, authentic puffer duvet coat. Absolutely fabulous for 200 and what did I say?
229.
219. I think it is. Yeah. Alice Wheeler has become quite a brand in the shop. We do the makeup bags, the mirrors, the gifting, but they also have some fabulous gifts. And I think that this crossbody Alice Wheeler with this. So Jane walking that gorgeous baby up the town. You need a nice puffer, not necessarily this one, because I know you like black, and then your crossbody bag with that beautiful pram and that beautiful baby. This is Soho, so this comes in a couple of colours, and this is bronze, so it comes in bronze. In fact, I'll pull back out the leopard to show you against the leopard coat. Nice size, get plenty in there with your double zipping, with your crossbody webbing strap. I think there's 2 straps actually. Let me have a little look. Normally I've got all this information firing away. No, maybe not. Let's have a look. No, but nice length webbing strap with your little Alice Wheeler key ring on the side. We sell the key rings separately, so if you've already got a bag and you quite like the little Alice Wheeler bee key ring, we do sell these. But the Soho bag comes on it. You can either have it with the Alice Wheeler on the outside here, or you can turn it around and have it plain on the other side. And then that lovely, does that look champagne now, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Does this look bronzy champagne?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm closer, do I look?
You still look silver. A little bit gold.
A little bit gold in that. Well,
Yeah.
this is Insta, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm silver on Facebook and bronzy gold on Insta.
That's quite right, actually.
I don't know. Anyway, beautiful. Not many left. I think maybe 2 or 3 pieces of this coat left. And no, when they've gone, we can't get any more. No, I'm starting to overheat. Have I got myself stuck in it? No, there you are. So just you hear that clink on the bottom with the double zip in. There you see. So how do you know if it's got a double zip? You'll have 2 zip heads, and you need to make sure that the thread goes right the way through to the second one, so it locks in both of them so that you can manoeuvre both. Any questions, Mr. Tanner?
No. Jan Hull Davis says, you look champagne in the mirror.
Ah, there we are. Well, the coat is gold, pale gold, champagne, not silver. But not my thing. Right, okay, so I'm just going to show you this, because if you did like that bag, but the champagne was a little bit too much for you, this is another version. So I'm going to show that on black coats and green coats as well. So let's stick with the Rino to begin with then. So this is fully reversible. In fact, I didn't give you the name, did I?
Mickey, I think.
Mickey?
M-I-C-K-I.
Maybe own Mickey. M-I-C-K-I. £199 for 2 coats, this one. Rino Pelle, so you've got all the quality ticks of everything that I have told you so far. You've got your pocket. This one has a side zip. It has its double zip on the bottom. We can tell because I've now shown you how to identify a double zip. Double zip in here. This one, the hood is not detachable. I think because the whole coat is reversible, then to try and make a function of a reversible detachable hood as well was maybe just a little step too far. But quite clever in how they've done the hood work here so that it works for both, which I'll show you. You ruche that in, it creates a lovely collar. Where's that? Where's the hood? There. Yeah, so that's actually the hood work. Then, but if you don't use it as a hood, it creates that nice stand-up collar. Sleeve is quite long, which is lovely because then you can have that reversible cuff going on, so you've got all the elements there. If I put that crossbody on that, that's a very nice look. Pushing your pram, facing the elements, whatever you're going to do, a nice combo. Reverse it. So what is nice as well is actually it does really look like 2 completely different coats because you've got a different texture on this fabric and a different padding. This one is very lightly padded, and then when you turn it around, you've got a full padded quilted coat. with a little bit of a nod to Moncler on the arm there. Love the way then that zip-in with beige comes through on beige. You've got your little Rino logo. As I said, your nod to Moncler, and then your hood work. How clever that works, because it's reversible, but does not look like it's a reversible coat. It looks like a completely new, different coat, because then you have this full duvet quilting as opposed to the different type of quilting on the other one.
And that badge on the side is cool.
Yeah, this is like a little bit of a Moncler nod, really. This you don't have a badging on the inside on this, but if I should come up close, you can see then the difference. So this is your full padding, almost like a vinyl, and then this one, this fabric is almost like a crinkle effect. So it does really, really look like two coats, £199. Again, I'm not just saying this, I'm not sure if there's 2 or 3 left of this. And no duplicate sizing in Rino's. Everything that we have, we only have one.
Jackie Rattenbury's put
Christmas
trees.
Which one?
Nikki.
This one? This one? Have we got one? I don't. Well, Jackie, we'll have a look. If we've got a Mickey, do you know what? I don't know what size. Do you know what? Give us a steer. Do you think size 14? Because they are generous. Let me put it back on. So I do want to help you, because these are going to go.
And I've had a question as well from Marlene Shenkarov saying, is it navy or black?
Black.
Please?
Black. Sorry, I should have said. So without that is. Give us a steer. We'll try and have a look at whether we've got a 42 and a 44. This is a 42, and it is quite generous on me. Let me do that zip up so we can see what it's like on the bust line. Sorry, I'm all of a dither here. Sorry to be not firing on all cylinders, girls, and being crazy and my crazy normal self. Yeah, look, there's room on that. So, and the bottom will be fine. So, at this moment in time, we have both. Jackie, if you're listening.
She said yes, size 14.
42, okay. We'll send it off to Santa. So there's another one from this rail that is now gone. So on this rail now, there is at least 4 coats that are sold already. So we're going to shift over now to, actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you a couple of these scarves. So these I've shown you before from Melissa, but now we've actually got the coats out. I thought it would be really good to show you how they coordinate so well. So this particular style is, oh my goodness me, this is a very, very small label. GC20056. It comes in 6 colours. So they're all your colours. This has been selling particularly well. Camel, cream, grey, pink, orange, black. Now if you took the black coat, you can more or less put any of those and it would brighten up that coat if you want it to be a little bit more cheery, if you want something a little bit more around your neck. And then I've got some more style. Actually, this Rino one, I've shown you the one Rino one, which was the leopard. This is absolutely fabulous Rino scarf. And this is called Malika, Malika, £35. Absolutely beautiful. With this, would look fabulous with heart. And do you know what? I think it also works with leopard, just bringing in those cream tones there as well. And I'll show you some more as we go through. Any questions?
No, we've been answering and sorting them as we're going along.
Okay, and have a bit more, my hot lemon that won't be hot anymore.
Jan Hill Davis said you do look champagne in the mirror.
Ah.
It's the effect of the lights.
I could do with a glass of champagne right now. Excuse me, girls. Right. So the next label Now, I've already shown these, I can't remember, I think it was on maybe Wicked Wednesday. Tara and I did a little bit of an edit on these 2 weeks ago. So these are extremely, extremely well priced. They start at £99. The most expensive is, I think, this one, which is £229. So I'm going to start off with the most expensive and I'll work my way down. But I will say to you, even before we started this live, even before we announced that we were doing this, some of these pieces only had maybe 2 pieces left. And that might be like a size 10 or a size 16. And then when they're gone, I cannot get any more. So I'm going to start. These are all the Danish brand cream. So we've moved through now from Rino Pelle to cream. So it gets a little bit confusing when I'm talking about a cream colour and a cream brand. So there's the cream brand. And you've seen the fabulous collection that we've had in from them this year. So I love the shape on this. If you want something that is just super quality, straightforward, just a gorgeous coat, then this is the one for you. Did I talk about the name there? Did I say the name? This is called Charlotte, without an E, and it's £229. Just the styling on this, the shape on this, as I say, if you don't want anything too big, too much, this is gorgeous. So you have this chevron detail. Yes, it's got the double zip. I am going to try and do that up. This one's not so long, so you should be able to. There we are. Chevron zip. You've got your big patch pocket on there, and then your chevron detail all the way through. And that the matching of that, the quality, the matching of that chevron is bang on right the way through. You've got your vinyl cuff on this one, not a detachable hood, but this lovely sort of stand-up collar here that matches this. And you bring in some of this, I'm going to bring in, so this is a Malissa J scarf. These are £22.99. GC, let me get my gogs back out. GC20058. You bring something like this in. Did I say £22.99?
So,
all Malissa scarves are all reversible as well. So you have this print and then this print on the other side. So if you bring that in here, bring this in. Just what a great finish to a coat. And then when you get the other ends of wherever you're going, and you just take the coat off, you can keep the scarf on for a little while because it matches just that sort of essential block detail or outfit that you've got underneath. And let me show you. Here we go. So when I took a step back to get the glasses, I noticed that I needed to have that movement in the bottom because you've got the double zip in. So that scarf, I think, just comes in the 2 colours. So you've got the fuchsia pink and the cream and black. And yes, they are all reversible. So the other side of the pink is then you've got the cream tones. Is that it? Everybody's being quiet?
yeah, very quiet.
Oh,
Like you.
I know. I did say it was going to be quiet in the room today. No Tara, the boss. It's her. In fact, we haven't got her next Saturday. So she's coming back to work Monday, and then she's got next Saturday off as well. So we'll have 2 quiet quiet Saturday lives. We'll have to make sure she's very raucous on Wicked Wednesday this week. So Charlotte also comes in cream. This is absolutely beautiful. I am a bugger for cream. This would be my pick. Absolutely fabulous. So exactly the same, all the chevron matching, the double zipping, the vinyl cuff. And then you could pick any of these scarves here. So if I choose this style, so again, Malissa, this is GC 20057. So let me pull that cream onto there. So you've got grey and cream, but just the reverse of the flower. Pop that in there. How gorgeous. As I say, you could go out in your pyjamas to Tesco, wherever you want to go, wherever you're nipping, as long as you've got one of these coats on and a beautiful scarf to just complement and finish, you could go anywhere. So this is, the brand is Cream, this is Charlotte without an E, and this one is £229. Beautiful. All machine washable. Okay, so £99. Some of you might be feeling quite sick by now, thinking, oh my God, I've got enough heating in my own body. I do not need to overheat with one of these duvet coats. So maybe a gilet is more for you. So again, the Cream brand, Cream, Danish, quality is all there, double zipping, quilting, all the details, the poppers, the logos, the pockets. Little bit of a turn up on this one. No side zip on this, but you have got your double zip on the front. So let me pull in. This is beautiful.
So is that you've got on the Giagro?
Yes, I can never pronounce the name, and Tara is even worse than me. So it is G-A-I... A-G-R-O. Giagro.
And that's the waistcoat in black.
So Giagro is a style, and we have 3 styles. So this is Giagro waistcoat. Beautiful scarf again. Let me...
What code is that one?
Code on this one is GC20060. I'm not sure if there's another colourway in this one. The girls haven't given me that. But how fabulous. The colours in that would go with every single coat that I've put on this morning. Even if you were into your prints, it would even go with your leopard. It would certainly go beautiful with the Nicky or the Nicky, definitely with the Charlotte in both cream and in black, and work fabulous with this gilet.
So that's the black multi. There's a fuchsia multi as well.
Okay, there should be pictures of it online if you're loving this. I know there's not huge amounts of these left. $22.99. They feel like cashmere. Absolutely gorgeous scarves. If you don't want them for yourself. In fact, what people do is they buy them for Christmas presents and end up keeping them for themselves. So this one in cream, I would say this is true to size. So if you're a 16 or busty, then you're going to need to size in the 16. So if you're between sizing, I would say size up rather than size down. This one definitely feels a little bit more nippy than the Rino collection. So Gagario, however you pronounce it. Giagro.
I think it's Giagro.
True to size, don't size down. If you're in between and want room for layering, size up. This is £99. Gorgeous little gilet. Also comes in what they call, they've named these really funny names. I think they've called this something like blue black. Yeah, blue black is definitely black. Why they say blue black, I don't know. It's black. And this one I think they've named feather grey, which I would call stone.
So to confuse things even more, on the system we've got it down as grey.
Right, okay. So
we got it. It's actually feather grey on the label, but it's on the system as grey. I'll put the link in anyway.
Because
there's only the 2 options anyway.
The trouble is, I need to follow whatever the names that the brands give me. I need to follow because we have so many followers from all over the country. So they've gone into a boutique somewhere and they've looked, you know, feather grey. Yes, this is the feather grey version, and I go put in stone. So this is why I have to follow the colours that the brands have given me. But that scarf again, beautiful with the stone there, pulling that through. I'm actually at this point going to show you this bag. This is from Alice Wheeler, and this is AW 5939. It's the bucket bag, £54.99. Very, very nice. You could do it crossbody because there's plenty of adjust here. It's just a very, very nice, expensive looking handbag with your little Alice Wheeler logo, your drawstring, so you're going to get lots and lots of bits and bobs in there. This comes in 3 colours, olive, stone and black. So the combo that I've got on would look very nice with the black, it would look very, very nice with the stone. And yes, I have got a green coat coming up.
Those olive and black are different coats?
Yes, they're all different codes. So each colour gets a different code on the bags. So they're not called a name, they're called a code, and each one has its own code.
I'll put the links on there.
Put the links on, okay. What I should have shown you as well, in the BN, this has always been a very, very popular bag. Camel, I think this is called BN as well. Oh no, sorry, this is called Jasmine. Sorry, Jasmine. Nice faux leather shopper with the fur lining. You can get mountains and mountains of stuff in there, including if you're doing a mini shop at Tesco like I always do. I do a trolley dash after work, and I've only got my handbag, and then I'm too tight to buy another carrier bag, because we've got a kitchen cupboard dedicated to carrier bags in our house, as you do. So I end up chucking my things in the bottom. So you definitely be able to do your mini Tesco dash in that one. So that's the Jasmine, Rino and Pelle. Beautiful. I love this brand. £65, such quality. And I've been selling Rino, I've been selling Rino probably for 12, 13 years. We've never, ever, ever had a problem with their products. Amazing. Okay, so still on the Gagario, or whatever it's called.
Giagro.
Giagro. So this is Giagro midi. Amazing value, £99 for this midi size. So midi, it does what it says. It's midi length. We have the double zipping. So here you've got your main tab, and then you've got your extra tab. You've got your patch pocket. Nice long sleeve, so if you want the sleeve to come down over your gloves, or if you want to do a little bit of a turn, your double zipping, and your removable hood, your detachable hood. Very, very nice length. Size again, I'd probably say true to size, 14. If you're a 15, I would size up, because you want to have that extra room for your layering. Any scarf I haven't shown you? Yes, this is beautiful. Typical scarf for Queen Bee with the bee. So you've got, how nice does that look with that? The stone. So you've got the stone and grey, or I should say feather grey coat with your Melissa scarf. This is GC20061. You can just see how just that little $22.99, that little bit of detail just finishes off your outerwear. And then when you go somewhere and you take the coat off, you can keep the scarf on with your pyjamas. Past that one. And then I'm going to put that midi on in black. So all the Gagario collection comes in the 2 colours. It comes in the feather grey and it comes in the black. But we do not have all pieces in all colours, in all sizes now. We are definitely, even though we're not even in November, by the time we get to proper cold weather, there's going to be very little of this around. So that's the same code as I just gave you with the B. Have you got that, Paul?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then how nice does that black and pink look on that? And then I'm going to show you, not that one, this one. Then you've got your black bucket bag. There is enough to go crossbody if you've got the time to just sort your hood out there. Very, very nice.
And the code on that Alice Wheeler bag is AW5935.
So we are coming to the end. I have the last of the Gargari collection. Giagro to show you, which is another football mum coat, or a football manager's coat, or a football coach coat, or just you want a long coat. 100, so great value for what you've got here. £119, 119. It comes in the feather grey, it comes in black. Black is almost sold out. And again, it's got all the elements. This one, because it's long, it has the zip and the poppers, side pocket with the popper, a nice detachable hood. The girls also showed me these. Somebody bought this coat with a really great Marco Tozzi full-on, what I call the DM style winter boot. I mean, I'm quite often in these in dresses and trousers with a block heel, but if you're going walking, you're doing the school run, you are rocking up to the rugby pitch, the football pitch, whatever on the weekend, then this is probably the boot for you. Paul, you should have that.
The code is definitely 25241.
Yeah, something like that. And the price is, can't see it on the box there.
$69.99.
There we are. Great price. Got great comfort as well.
It's called Ivory Combo.
Because it's a Marco boot, but that boot also works well with all the cream collection. It works fabulous with the Mickey. It works fabulous with the heart. It'll come in, and it is a little bit more stylish than a black DM style boot. Any questions?
No, they're all very quiet.
They're all very quiet. Have we got people on? Or have they gone away?
Yeah.
Oh, I can feel her chest is tightening, and not in a good way. My voice is really, really about to crack up on me. This is the last coat, and I've probably timed it really well. What?
Cynthia Haynes has said, your hair is so beautiful and shiny. What do you use in it?
Oh, do you know what? I don't mind talking about that. I have the best hairdressers in the world. They look after me so well. So I go to Blue Hair Design. This boutique opened 15 years ago, and I have been going to Blue Hair Design for 15 years, week in, week out. They're amazing. The colours that they use are very, very good quality. It's not like buying your boxed colours in a shop. And it is the quality of the products that are then good on your hair. I can't shout enough about Sebastian hair shampoo and conditioner, and I'll tell you now, I do not go, Paul will vouch for this, I do not go anywhere without Sebastian shampoo and conditioner. Even one night I will decant enough just to have enough shampoo for however many nights I'm away. I go nowhere without my Velcro rollers and my Sebastian shampoo and conditioner.
So I've got a question for you, which is related to it. I love them all. How do I renew my VIP card, please? Okay, so you buy your card.
So we'll click on we'll send you a link to renew your card. If you once you've renewed your card, because I'm very conscious that these coats are going to sell. If you want one, once you've renewed your card, we will send you a private message with your VIP card code, so that then you can use the discount straight away. But normally you would do that in store, or you would do it online, and then your card would be sent to you. But we don't want to hold you back, so
it's Joe Musk.
We'll make sure. Joe, we'll I'm surprised. Joe, you're always in. I'm surprised yours has expired. But we can get a message to Jill. It's not like we don't know you and we don't know that you haven't already got a card. So yeah, we'll get one renewed and we'll get a message to you so that you can use the card straight away. Now this one that I have on is sold, and for a change, it's not sold to me. This is gone. I believe there's only 2 left. I believe there's a 16. I don't know what the other size is. This is cream again. The coat is called Anthea. it is gorgeous. I think what sets this off is the beautiful gold zipping and popping against that army olive green. So yes, it's got a detachable hood, stand-up collar, it's got the knitted cuff, it's got the pocket with the buttons, it's got the eyelet, it's got everything going on. It's got the Moncler Nods logo here, it's got a nice little gold pocket here, gold tabs. I don't know the price. So
Is it Athena?
Athena, is it 200 and something or 100?
I don't know.
Not. This is.
The Athena is $179.99.
It's just unbelievable, honestly, and I can feel, you know, the heat of these when I'm putting them on and what they're doing. Gorgeous, gorgeous feel to this one. £179 with all of this detail. I'm just gonna pull in, because this, I think, looks amazing with this. This is a Malissa J, lime green and olive green pashmina. Did we show this in another colour? Yes, we showed it in grey and cream. This is GC20057. Look how fantastic that looks with that. Let me bring in the Alice Wheeler olive green bag with the gold logo, AW5937. If you went out with your pre-mat pyjamas on and all this, you'd look $1 million. You would not have to worry about what you had on underneath. And I can assure you, the quality of these coats, you're going to have them for years. Did I give you the code of that bag then?
Yeah.
I've lost my train of thought, I've lost my thinking, I've lost everything. I'm about to lose my voice. My chest,
Hallelujah.
My chest is tightening up. I need some lubricant down my throat. Don't be rude. Do not be rude. Absolutely gorgeous. Little zip pocket there. Athena. I definitely, there's only 2 pieces of this left. So usually we say fastest finger first on the very, very, I say cheap, very affordable, good value things. What I would say, these are good value. They're not cheap. They are a considered purchase. But if you haven't bought yourself and treated yourself to a lovely winter coat, duvet coat, something very, very stylish for outerwear, then this season is definitely the season to do it. These pieces are incredible. They're not going to be around for long.
Julie Cannon says, Paul will look after you, big hugs.
Oh, it doesn't do TLC very well, unfortunately. There we are.
Jackie Rattenbury says, take care and get better. I've got a question on Insta from Julian Neal that says, how do I get a card?
We'll write to you, yeah.
No. On Insta, I suppose.
Yeah. If you private message us, because in Insta we can't attach links to you through Insta. So if you send the business a private message, then we can tell you how to get a VIP card.
Or the best thing, go onto
our website, www.thequeenbeeonline.com, with a little magnifying glass. If you just click on there and put VIP card in the search box, the VIP card will come up. Maybe it's a nice opportunity to explain what that does, because I'm assuming customers that are online and shop on a Saturday and a Wicked Wednesday know what it's all about. We at the Queen Bee, we have a very strong desire to give back. We have a lovely business, we have lovely customers, and we feel very, very blessed. There's people out there in the world that are not quite as blessed as us sometimes, or we never ever know, each of us, when we might need to call on a charity. So each year we adopt a charity of the year. We assign ourselves and support each year a different charity. This year it is City Hospice. We try to keep them local, and we try to keep them very, very real, and where there's not massive government funding. So this year it is City Hospice. If you purchase a VIP card, the cost of that card is £5. That gets donated to City Hospice. Your donation and your purchase of a card unlocks discount for you for a whole year. So you will have 5% discount in our casual boutique and online for a whole year. So really the card and the donation doesn't cost you anything. Once you've spent £100 with us, then that card you've had for nothing, and anything above £100 that you spend, then you will have that as extra discount for partnering with us to support City Hospice. So I hope that gives a little bit of an insight as to who we are and what we do. And at this point I will say Carl's has been probably in operation for 8+ years, and we have donated close to £60,000 through our VIP card scheme. So thank you. And we'll talk about that more as the year goes on. So our 10-year year will finish with them on the 31st of May. So we're hoping to give them a nice couple of £1,000 at the end of the year, thanks to your generosity and buying a VIP card, but opening up a discount then for yourselves at the same time.
The lady with the hair inquiry on Insta said thank you so much. She will visit in February when on a return from Perth.
Oh, amazing.
So she's
well worth a visit, I promise you. In fact, I think I was in there last week or the week before, and I recommended an old colleague of mine going back. Oh my God, I worked with her when I was 21, and 8-9 years ago she asked me who my hairdresser was, and she doesn't live locally, and I told her, and she still visits there now. So
Liz Jones says, should we size up on this? I'm assuming she means that coat that you've got on, but if not, Liz, can you let me know?
This one, if it's this one, I would say this is true to size. I would say you don't need to size up on this one. This is a 14. This is a 14. This has sold, and this fits me perfectly. If that helps in any way, but if it doesn't, just drop me a private message, because even though I'm going to be taken to my sofa, believe me, girls, I will be helping the team and answering any private messages that come through. If you go onto Facebook and then through Facebook Messenger via the business, you can ask away any queries on any of these coats. Yeah.
A lady on Insta has said, love those boots, and just to say that they're all on the live collection that I've posted on the online store.
Okay.
The whole collection.
Excuse me.
And also, so go on.
So I was going to say, the boots that I have on are Marco Tozzi. I always talk about these because generally I've always got a pair on. In fact, I think the whole winter from September right the way through, if I haven't worn them in the day and I'm going out at night, I've usually had them on at night. So this is the Marco Tozzi black elasticated boot, which is nice because the trouser just fits over. Didn't talk about the trousers, but they're all on the link as well. So put the whole Saturday live, everything that I've shown you, the trousers that I've got on, which are pins, the most comfortable just pull-up trouser, marble polo neck jumper, and all of the footwear. Or you can go onto our website, go to the search bar, put in Marco, and you'll see all of the Marco boots.
A lady has asked on Insta as well, can you please try on the silver one? I think it looks silver in the light. I think it's the gold green.
Yes, I will put that on. You may have joined us because I did that one quite early on. It is, it is probably my favourite, but I am a little bit of a gold shiny girl. I think I should have been born a magpie, really. Maybe in the next life I will come back as a magpie.
What are you talking about?
So I'm going to bring this up. So this might help see the colour if I go like this. So you can see it's a very, very soft gold, almost champagne. It is the most exquisite. Where am I going?
Bring it that way a bit because it's so near the light there. Way? It looks gold on silver on Insta, but it is gold.
And this here,
yeah.
This one, this
that
camera
one's fine.
here.
That looks gold on.
That looks gold. This looks gold.
Yeah, that's gold now. Yeah.
So it's a soft gold, which I think is a better than the silver, because I think it makes it look a very, very expensive coat. When I talked about this earlier, all of this is detachable. So the fur is detachable, the hood is detachable. There's so many functions going on with these coats. So you've got the pull-ins, you've got the tabs, you've got the poppers, you've got the double zip, you've got the flap down here. This coat is only £219. And if you missed it earlier, a couple of years ago, more than a couple of years ago, 4 or 5 years ago in Carramillan, a coat of this calibre was twice this price. Absolutely stunning. Hope that helps the lady that was looking for the shiny coat.
Yeah. Janice also says, another fabulous show. Thank you, Jodie. Take care. Hope you feel better soon.
Thank you. And I know I don't have my full sparkle on today, but I hope I've. Do you know what? How I feel today. This is the perfect product for me. Not my bones are aching way too much to be taking clothes on and off. I'm going to go and sort of replicate this, but not in a coat, in a blanket, and curl myself up on my sofa. Answer your queries. Anybody that wants to send me any private messages, and watch Conrad, whatever his name is, on The Resident.
Andrew Nolan says, I bought a coat, thank you, get well soon.
Oh, thank you.
June Cannon says, all I can say, Jodie, I wish I looked like you when I'm poorly. By the way, hubby just caught you and I told... Oh, hubby just told him... By the way, hubby just caught you and I told him about... And I can't do the rest of it. But anyway...
We'll pick it up.
I can't get it to open.
The messages, bless, they scroll through so quickly, and then if it's a long message, it scrolls off the screen.
Yeah. So Sarah Cook said stunning.
Oh, thank you.
Apart from that.
Anyway, so goodbye from the Queen Bee studio, live on a Saturday. We'll be here next week. Again on my own, the boss is off next Saturday as well. However, I will drag her kicking and screaming to Wicked Wednesday, and I will be bringing, I don't know who yet, but I will be definitely bringing some more models along with me on Wednesday evening at 6:30, and that is live from our casual boutique in Penarth. We'll do a little fashion show. I think you loved that this week, girls, with the different looks on different girls. So we will bring you another show. If in the meantime you want to order online or just see what we're a little bit about, you can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, or you can check us out on www.thequeenbeeonline.com. Ta-da!
Bye.